We are biggity back, my boy.
Dun, 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 boom, dun, dun, dun. Oh, we back.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's how we come out. So, what are we talking about this week? Who are we? What's going on, Miles?
What's up, G? How you doing, Garnett?
Fucking sweating, bro. It was way too cold in my house, and now it's way too hot in my house. It's a constant struggle throughout the winter. But I'm good. Life is good otherwise.
Man.
How about you, man?
It's always the same. You know, Virginia's Virginia. You know, the weather.
Yeah.
Weathers. The winds. And then the life goes.
For sure. Hell yeah, for surely, bro. I love your energy today, bro. I love where your head's at, bro.
Yeah, man.
Of course, my computer's like, oh, let's play. So let's start it out. We have to talk about the two songs that we asked each other to listen to, first and foremost.
For sure.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm not a first guy, but I'll go first.
Okay.
This nigga Ice Cold Bishop peed on me, bro. Like he
The government gave us guns, bro.
The government gave us guns so we could kill each other. And look, bro, I'm definitely a conspiracy theorist, but this nigga voice is something else. I've heard things like it.
Yeah.
I've heard people try and do what he's doing, and I've heard people fail at doing what he's doing. But whatever he's doing is tough. Now, I listen to other tracks. I was like, okay, do I like it? Do I really like him? Hey. That track, though, sinister.
Sheesh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Honestly, sheesh. That's a sheesh one right there.
It's crazy. The beat is crazy. His energy's crazy. The video's crazy. I watched the video. The video's nuts. I love the fucking video, bruh. That scene where the first scene where they're all like running under the bridge to grab the guns out of the crate. It's just the way it was shot. You could tell there was a lot of thought put behind it. I loved it. Ice Cold Bishop. High fives all around.
High fives
all around.
Bishop. Yeah.
Wow.
Ice cold as hell. Ice cold. My favorite part about the video. My favorite part about the video was this shit. Hey, you know the little clip where he was like, "There's a little clip where."
Bro, he's amped up. He's amped up, and he's not trying to not be amped up at all. He's like completely unleashed. So thank you for that. I love that track. I'm here for that track.
I'm glad that you like it, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
for
man.
Real.
Now, what'd you think of Sunshowers? He's like, dog shit. I hated it.
Yo, what it immediately reminded me of was like, you know how a lot of people talk about how Erykah Badu's music gave way to a lot of like the R&B style female stuff that people are doing nowadays.
Yeah.
MIA is like in Kali Uchis, or is that how you say Uchis?
I think so. I don't know. It's
there's like a direct correlation between their sounds. You know what I mean? And this song kind of exemplified it for me. And also the hook. I don't know what they were doing in the studio for that vocal layer with the hook, dude, but it bothers me. It bothers me, dude. It's good though. I like it. I love MIA. You know what I mean? So that was
she's freaky, dude. It's a weird track, weird melody. Like it's fucking weird, dude. It's weird.
Yeah.
So cool.
I thought that it was a cool track. It was cool to listen to it. A song that was not Paper Planes by MIA.
It feels cool. You feel like you're inside. You're like, no, I'm part of this. You know what I mean? Like, it feels swaggy to listen to a song that isn't Paper Planes by MIA. Straight up.
It does. It does. That's a hot take.
Hot take? That's a take. That's a take, my nigga. That's just a take, G. That's just a take,
This
bro.
is a cold take. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's like a medium warmth take. Give me your new what's your next week pick, bro? What's your next week pick?
Oh, buddy. Okay. I got you. I was ready. I was semi ready for this.
Yeah.
It's Fuck You Mean by Pink Sifu.
Fuck You Mean
/ Hold Me Down. It's off of his well, I don't know if it's the newest one, but his pretty recent Gumbo album called Gumbo.
All right,
it's
bro.
Pink
You don't have to
Sifu.
send me this one.
It's called Pink PINK space SIIFU.
Spell that one more time a little slower.
Pink Sifu, but it's Sifu is spelled SIIFU. It's 2 words.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dope.
And it's a Fuck You Mean / hold me down or hold you down. No.
Okay. Big bet. I'm gonna check it out.
Check that out.
And I got a track for you. It's called October Sky by Yebba.
Yebba. Gotcha. I'll check.
Have you heard that before? Sure. You haven't heard that before, right?
Let me see. I feel like I have.
If you have, I gotta pick again.
No, I haven't heard that song.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Boom. Done is done. All right. So let's get into this album, my friend. We're talking about Honestly Nevermind today.
Drake.
At my request.
Drake.
This nigga is not impressed. I could already see it in your face, bro.
Aubrey.
My boy Rose went crazy, bro. Tell me, what did you think, bro?
my boy D Rose. With the crazy tight hair.
Bro, I got the Iversons. I'm here for the waves, bro. I'm here for the waves.
All right, so here's what I think, man. I like the album.
What?
Yeah. I like some of the songs off of it. I don't think it's gonna be in my rotation.
Nah,
I don't think it's gonna be in my rotation.
I won, bro.
You win nothing. You win nothing.
Too late, my nigga. No, sir.
You win nothing, and I'll tell you why you don't win anything.
Why?
Because I don't think that I like the album because of Drake.
That's not the problem, though. No.
Take Drake's vocals out of every song.
Yeah.
And I think I'd like the album the same.
Nah, boss. Nah, bro.
Maybe even more.
You're smoking. Nah, bro. You're off that kryptonite, my G. There's no way, bro.
Yo.
But I hear you. Go ahead. I didn't want to interrupt. I just, I had to turn up a little bit.
Hot take. The only reason why people realize the end of the beat is so fat and so cool on Honestly Nevermind is because Drake's thing that he does at the beginning of the song is like good contrast for people's ears to be ready for things that are good because they already heard things that were not as good.
Yo.
Before.
My nigga, you're wild. Yo, I was with you. I had the full dolphin nod going on. Wow.
All that to say that I think it's an easy listen. In all seriousness, I do think it's an easy listen. Yeah. And I do like some tracks. I do like some tracks, man. What do you think? What do you think about Honestly Nevermind?
Honestly, gas. I think it's gas.
Honestly?
Gas. Honestly.
You should release a deluxe. Honestly, gas.
Nah, I'd rather not. Look, bro, I will never ask for deluxe of anything. I love the original, bro. Like, I get tired of niggas doing deluxe. I'm exhausted.
Join the deluxe nation.
No, I refuse, bro. I refuse.
Deluxeville.
I love the album. I love it.
Yeah.
It's Drake without being Drake. And that's what I thought you were saying before you just straight up fucking toasted this nigga. What I was saying, what I was nodding to was the idea that Drake can be Drake. And that Drake is a fluid thing. Drake is like sexuality. You know what I'm saying? It's fluid, bro.
I get your take. You're up in the sky right now, and I want to bring you down back to earth.
Go ahead. Try.
Let me riff off of what you're saying, because I was thinking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Honestly, Nevermind is an album full of the songs that he sprinkles throughout the other like albums that he's done in the past, like the sing-songy. Like, he'll sprinkle in these songs throughout the albums that he's made in the past. But now he just was like, fuck it. I'm just going to make a whole album like this, and you guys can have it. You know
album. Full fucking album. He's like, I got you.
And when I thought about that, I was like, cool, whatever.
Who else could... but look, bro, you can't... We have to admit. Who else can do that? Who else can make a whole album of that? Niggas are not listening to that. And I'll give you an example, bro. My nigga, I went on YouTube this morning, bro. I checked YouTube like the fucking morning paper, right? Hop up, do my morning shit, wipe my ass, and then I fucking get on YouTube looking for the new music.
Wow. Right.
Ass music. You know what I'm saying?
That's quick.
Lickety split, bro.
Ass to music, lickety split.
Music, bro, lickety split. And I hopped on there. I saw Pierre Bourne had put out a new video.
Okay.
I immediately was like, all right.
Right.
Fuck it. It was like 11 days ago or something like that. It was very recent. Let me actually find out the exact amount of days.
Check that out.
I'm going to check out the exact amount of days because I listened to it. And I went, one of the first things I do is go into the comments, bro. Because I'm like, the comments, niggas at this point are keeping it a stack. You know what I'm saying? They're like, we're not going to bullshit. Why would they bullshit? They have no time. They have no reason to. But in the comments, niggas is throating this nigga, bro. They're like, I mean, balls on chin type shit. Like, I mean, they're just excited. They're excited, bro. Look, bro, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me read some of these comments, my nigga. Let's go through the section, my G. And then I'm gonna send you this video so you can fucking hear this song, bro. Cause niggas will like make tracks. He said, all right, here we go.
What's the name of the song?
It's called DJ in the Car, bro. Pull it up. Go ahead, pull it up, bro.
DJ in the car?
DJ in the car, bro. DJ in the car.
What's the DJ doing in the car? He needs to be behind him.
Bro, you wait. So he says, I fuck with the fact that Pierre makes every drop a visual experience. He's a huge inspiration to me. Pierre's taste in cars is immaculate as fuck. Pierre will forever remain the most slept on artist in the game. Purple Heart. One of my faves off the album. Hopefully we get Kingdom Hall vid soon. Fire, 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 fire emoji. I don't care what they say about the album, but it's a W. Heart emoji. Pierre Bourne's so hard on this. He ain't like all them other artists who just be using that hipviews.com, John. I was just reading it out loud, but it says that. It says
what? Dude. Oh my God.
Hipviews.com joint to go ham on the gram. All caps, ham on the gram.
Yo.
These niggas are serious.
This video is crazy.
Oh, have you heard the song though? Are you listening? Have you heard the song, man?
Yeah.
That's my problem.
I'm hearing it. It's a Supra, right?
The car?
Supra? Yeah.
See, that's the thing, bro. And that's what I really wanted to address about this, is that most people in the comments are not worried about the actual goddamn song.
Like the song is like, sounds like Digimon. Why are we talking about Pierre Bourne?
because we're used to getting trash
okay.
the songs where people are like, oh, we can also do this, we can also do that, I can also do this, and they make it and it sounds like shit. This nigga Drake made a whole album of shit that no one likes, like the small random songs that he'll chuck on an album, and it's gas. And I think that just has to be brought to the forefront. This is not just like a normal. This isn't normal, bro. This isn't normal.
Okay, you know, it sounds good. The album sounds good. All right.
Yeah.
You obviously you do think highly of this album. Bro, I don't know that he's making any of those instrumentals better with the things that he's doing on them.
You tell me downhill? I mean? Downhill. We going downhill. Oh, we going downhill. He adds to that song, bro. Falling Back?
Downhill is awesome.
It's an amazing song.
That's him doing that? That's not somebody else doing that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm saying...
Isn't that important information?
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is, bro. In this day and age, at this point, it's not even this day and age. The whole time, everyone has been making... You know what I'm saying? That's a really good song. Moving on. Favorite track. What's your favorite track off the album, bro?
Alright, my favorite track is going to be... I'm going to just pick one. Not just pick one. This is actually based on information in my brain.
Alright, cool.
This is real live information straight from Miles's brain right now.
Solid. Right?
Yeah, my favorite song is either Calling My Name or Sticky.
Okay. All right. Why
I do really like Downhill. Sticky, cause it's like rappy kind of. It's like almost like pretty rap. He's like about to be really rappy. Yeah. He's like doing that thing that rappers do, where their hands keep getting higher in the air.
Yeah.
Until the drop comes, but the drop never comes, so they just keep. And then they look like Shaka Zulus and shit.
He's just taking stairs up and up and up. No actual top floor. Yeah. Nah, it's hard. It's hard. I absolutely feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that a lot. Mine is between Downhill and A Keeper. A Keeper is just like, it's so Drake, bro. Like there are tracks where he's infiltrating that new style or trying to do something new. But this one, man, it's very, you could catch this on any album that this nigga's dropped. You know what I'm saying? This is like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a keeper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
I really do like Downhill too.
It slaps. It's a really good song, bro.
You were talking about A Keeper, right? Yeah, you were saying that.
Yeah.
You were saying
Yeah.
I like Downhill better.
Yeah. Downhill is tough, bro. It's a really good song, bro. And it's just like, it's a good song. It's not one of those where you're like, trying to find good things for it. It's just a good song. You could find that. And in that way, I'll give it to you. If you took Drake off of that track and there would have to be vocals on it. I'm not an instrumental nigga. But if there were vocals on top of that and anyone else doing exactly those vocals, it would slap. It would slap. I'll give you that. A Keeper? No. No, a lot of those tracks, no.
Bring somebody in from church. Bring somebody in from church. From straight up from church.
From
church.
And
bring them up to the microphone booth and let them record the same words in the same way that Drake did on that album, bro.
On that song, yeah, absolutely. I'll give you that, absolutely, yeah. On that song, for sure.
Scope it down.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, on that song, you're absolutely right, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yo, you know what song I did forget about? I hate that I forgot about this song. Liability. Liability might be my
Are you talking about the really
song.
slow sad joint?
The chopped and screwed emo joint.
Bro,
You changed my Yo, that joint is
I was
sick.
listening to that shit earlier. Bro, it was like midnight, 4 a.m. depression, bro. I was like, damn, bro.
That's that
This
shit
shit
I want to hear. If you give me the really good stuff, you know what I mean? I also want to hear like the muck, but still make it sound good. I'm talking about the good stuff, content wise, emotionally or mood wise, good stuff. I still want it to sound good though. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like Joji, the whole Smithereens Joji album, all of the emotions in that is muck. That is mucky emotions, bro. But that just sounds fire, man. Straight fire.
Yeah, it's squishy. You know, you gotta slosh through it for sure. But it's tasty nonetheless. You know, it's like sloppy food. You know, sometimes it's the best to eat sloppy food, but it's just delicious.
I mean, you know, put your elbow in it.
Yeah, foot, elbow,
put your foot in it. That's what it is.
As long as there's an appendage going into the food.
Yes.
Favorite
Drake
mixing
does
moment.
do that. He does do that. Favorite mixing moment? Well, I already just mentioned the chopped and screwed emo song I really like at the end.
Yeah.
Yo, if anybody's looking for any chopped and screwed emo music, go check out Liability from Honestly Nevermind, featuring Drake, made by Drake.
Yo! Really on his nigga neck. I feel you.
Favorite mixing moment though, seriously, I really do like man, this was gonna be my question to you. So on Calling My Name, there's this part where he's like it sounds like Theophilus London. It's like the breakdown, and then it's like boom, da boom, da boom, da boom. He's like, "Ain't I gonna be on my name?" You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I love that part. That part is fucking sick, dude.
Bro, it's
that
wet.
part is sick.
It's wet, bruh. It's wet.
Yeah, and it sounds like his voice is pulsing. Mixing wise, that would be. Today I was like, how are they even fucking doing that? It has to do something with side chains or something like that. You know, side.
It's a sample. It's a sample.
What?
I think they just it's a sample. You can hear the in the background, like you can hear all the shit going on in the background of the actual sample on the track.
Yeah.
So
no,
I think I'm
talking about the voice sounded like it was womping at the same time.
Your pussy is calling my name.
Yeah,
that's a sample. Your pussy. Yeah, absolutely.
That's definitely what I'm talking about. That I really like. That's my favorite part in the whole album. Yep.
Nah, I feel it, bro.
Yeah.
I feel it. Bro, for me, Tie That Binds. The it's so subtle, but like, you know, he's like, kill me slowly with those piercing eyes. And then he's like, right in the ad libs are like, oh, and it's just like it hits in the background, and it's just like, because I was listening to it in my monitors today, bro. I was sitting here, and it just like went, ooh. And
they did the whirl thing.
They did the whirlpool shit or whatever the fuck. I don't know if it was meant to be like that, but it hit me like that because I was like half listening, half not listening, and it just hit me like a fucking ton of bricks. Also, the guitar solo at the end of that is perfectly mixed. Like all the components of that song are just working together in harmony in a way that really just fucking grinds my noodles.
You're talking about the instruments, right? You're talking about the instruments and everything.
Yeah, those live
after
instruments.
After Drake stops. rapping
No,
and rap singing.
don't.
That brings me to my next idea.
Don't turn
that was a big idea that I had about this album, Garnett.
Don't turn
my
this
favorite parts. My favorite parts of this album was like when he would just like let it happen at the end. You know what I mean? The ride out at the end. You can't deny it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every ride out is like the song every instrument shines, they do a cool little thing, and then you're just like, man, that was a cool song. And then that's what makes you think the song was actually cool. You know what I mean?
Don't do that, bro. Stop. Because I know what you're saying. I know what you mean. No, I know what you're saying. It's not that, Miles. It's not that. That's not it. And if it is, look, how can I hate on this nigga for that, bro? How can I hate on him for that?
That's why I'm like, whatever.
I mean, you know, it's still gas.
I'm glad we're doing it. By the way, this is the perfect time to tell everybody that we're doing this on YouTube. In case y'all
this is
know.
A video. If you
it'll
know,
be a video. So go check that out.
If you're confused on why we sound a certain way or look a certain way or what we look like, you know, fucking watch the video on YouTube. No. So I'm gonna go through real quick. I'm gonna touch on the mixing here for my favorite track, Tie That Binds. Not my favorite track, but my favorite mixing of the album.
Right.
It was produced by Gordo. Why the fuck would he name himself that? All right. Gordo Viado and Ramon Ginton.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
Those are the
Would
producers. What happened?
Would you mind looking up the producers for that Liability, that emo?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Chop and screw for me. Don't
let
it be Drake.
I just read a comment. Oh, let it be, my nigga. Yeah, yeah. Nah, bro. See, look, bro. And also, 40 is still behind the executive production here. 40 is still, he's still there, bro. He's still there. All these years.
Got a team of people. He's like, nah, that doesn't sound right. Do this. He just doesn't touch anything anymore.
Dude, why would he? Why would he? I wouldn't even enter the studio, bro.
His brain is gold. That's what is gold.
He probably sits in like another room, like across the studio with headphones on, running into that room and a microphone, just like this, and is like, nah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I want Drake to do? I want Drake to start featuring him on every single one of his tracks, because I think that you know, at the end of the day, you know, who's the real MVP? You know what I mean?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. You be saying the wildest shit. You be saying some wild stuff, bro.
Look, you got me to talk about this Drake album, dude.
Yo, you be wild.
What I just said was a joke. Nah,
bro, too late.
It was a
joke. Okay, it was produced by a guy named Nyan. Or woman named Nyan. Yeah.
Right.
Nyan. And Tim Subi.
Oh,
and it was written by Drake and Tim Subi and Nyan. So I'm imagining he gave them writing credits because they produced it, but this was entirely written by the Drizster.
No, that's not what it says.
No,
you can't say entirely. If there's two people other than Drake credited for writing the song.
No idea what you're talking about, bro. The mixing engineer was Luca 40 OVO 40. Recording
Good
engineer
job,
was
Luca.
good job, Luca. You went ape shit, bro. It sounds very good. Sounds very fucking good.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
And the recording engineer actually recording the song was Noel Carastre. And
that's
whole
how
team went crazy.
I feel like the recording engineer is always who Absol calls out in the beginning of his songs.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Him and Kendrick, like
Imagine Dougie or whatever. He's just like looking at him like Imagine Dougie.
Bro, and you know Kendrick's fucking voice is definitely loud enough. He's like, oh, he's always like, turn me up, Ali. And Ali's like,
yeah, turn me up.
Nigga, like.
He just looks at him like,
bro.
I'm not turning you up anymore, like, dude. We talked about this right before we pressed record.
He said, turn me up, Ali. No, nigga.
You played too much. You played too much, Kendrick.
But I know that nigga beat. He's probably beat, bro. All right, let's do it. This is it. Least favorite part.
Oh, I think I've gotten that covered. I think I've gotten that covered. My least favorite part, honestly, is if
Drake.
For a lack of better terms, let me try and be more technical about it.
Sure.
I don't like some of the lackluster shit that he's doing. You know what I mean? I understand you're on top of the game and everything, and you're getting everything that you want and everything, but there's a certain point where I can tell that other people are doing work to make you sound better. You know what I mean? And you can hear it. I feel like you can hear it in the album. And that is an honest opinion.
I feel that.
But he's a great performer. And he's awesome at recording.
I feel
and
it.
The money shows, bro. You know, that's how it's measured, you know?
It's how
kind of
the world is. It's how the world is now. You know,
Yeah.
It always has been that way since ever. And it is just more so and more so every year. I absolutely understand that. And I think I kind of have a similar feeling with that. And then I have two other things that I don't like about the album.
Okay.
One, kind of agreeing with your point. This nigga does not need that much auto-tune.
Exactly.
And at a certain point, it's excessive.
Exactly. You can tell they're covering something up.
Kind of. I also think he's kind of filling in with the game. Where he's like, there's this generational gap between, you know, Just Hold On, We're Going Home.
Yes.
And honestly, Nevermind. Now, Hold On, We're Going Home absolutely had auto-tune on it. 100% had auto-tune on it. But that was the auto-tune of the time. The auto-tune of the time was like, nigga, don't nobody want to know you have auto-tune on this shit. Make it sound like I'm a good singer. That's it. Like, that was the point. But now
auto-tune is like the art. It's like
auto-tune is the forefront. And Travis Scott and T-Pain definitely pioneered that new wave. And I like it at some points because Travis Scott has done such an amazing job at tuning his voice in ways that make me love it more. Same with T-Pain. It adds to the music for me. You know, he kind of taught Kanye how to do that in a way that makes me love, you know, certain vocal chains of autotune, right? But I feel like with Drake in this album, it's not necessarily a crutch, but I think there's just too much because I fell in love with From Time Drake. I fell in love with Tuscan Leather Drake. I fell in love with, you know, fucking Nothing Was the Same Drake. Yeah. And Nothing Was the Same. And this is a personal preference. And this is why it's my least favorite part. Yeah. Because, like, look, I fell in love with a different Drake. And this Drake in this generation is still Drake, but it's doused in auto-tune. Second least favorite part. The length of the fucking album. I feel like at this point, it's become customary for niggas to drop 16, 17 track albums. and I am exhausted of it. I want niggas to stop. And they'll literally, we were talking about this earlier, the deluxification of the world.
Yeah.
Nigga, like, niggas will drop a deluxe album as the actual album now. Yeah. And then drop a deluxe of the album, and it's like 40 fucking songs on some Chris Brown shit. I don't need that many fucking songs, bro. And the third thing, I love 21 Savage. I love how far he's come.
Yeah.
But I still to this day, now unless it was unless the point of that last song on there, I can't remember the name of it. Stick Talk, Knife Talk, you know what I'm saying?
Cooks.
Jimmy Cooks, bingo.
Jimmy
if it was
Cooks
some kind of
is the name of the song.
Jimmy Cooks. If it was some kind of like bridge to her loss, I get it and it's cool.
But it does sound like a bridge.
When I first heard it, I was like, yo, cut this shit off. I'm in the middle of
what is going on in my ear?
I'm saying, like, not that it's a bad song, but it just felt weirdly placed. It felt like I was being given the wrong song at the wrong time. Now, in context, with the whole drop and the whole her loss thing and the whole, I mean, in context of me talking about this in 2023, gas, crazy, way ahead of its time, literally way ahead of its time. But at the moment, because I remember that moment, I was like, shut this shit off. I loved fucking Disco Drake. Bring back Disco Drake. I love Disco Cornrows Drake.
Yeah.
Those are my least favorite parts. What do you think?
I never got to the end of the album the first time I never got to the end of the album before Her Loss came out. Because if anybody couldn't tell, I'm not a huge Drake fan. But I want to say something else, dude. Something used to happen to our group of friends, to me, when a Drake album would come out. Something in the air. Everybody, like every young person I would come in contact with, I feel like, or like, group of people, it would just be like, I don't know, man, this hype, I don't know, man. And there would be that vibe would last for like a while, you know what I mean? After Drake drops an album, and I don't know, maybe he didn't mean it for this album, but I feel like every drop he's done has kind of felt that way. Like usually when Drake drops, it feels special. But,
yeah. And you're saying this one didn't feel that?
Yeah, no, I don't think I felt that from this. But I kind of got to it late. So, I mean, I heard it on the drop, but I was like, man, this is kind of, the first time I listened to it, I hated it. I hated it the first time.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember. I was there.
I was like, I'm not ever listening to this again. No. Yeah. So, I mean, like I said at the top of the podcast, I like the album.
Bro, I have to agree with you 100% about the air around a Drake drop. And I think it died for me and the squad at More Life. More Life was the last time that I was...
Yeah.
I remember. Do you remember when we were moving into the new crib and the ground was shaking from More Life dropping? Passion Fruit was playing everywhere you went. Fucking, niggas were playing that fucking Young Thug, Drake, and who was it? Who was the other dude on that?
Future.
It was a hot one, bro.
The one with the
it was.
Or am I wrong?
Nah, you're thinking about Portland. You're talking about Quavo and Travis. I'm talking about Sacrifices. Niggas was playing Sacrifices with 2 Chainz and Thug. That shit went crazy. What a time. That was a crazy time, bro. And every drop before that was like, What a Time to Be Alive, or, Views. I mean, the hype around Views was crazy, dude.
It was crazy. The hype around Views was
insane.
Crazy. I had Views on my iTunes, and I didn't even like Drake, and I still had Views on my iTunes back when iTunes was a thing.
It was different. Bro. And like, it's not hitting the same. And look, we have to keep in mind two things, bro. First, we're not the generation anymore. We're old. We're old, dog. And we're older. No. My nigga, we're older. We're no longer the generation. And you know what I'm saying, where it's like, look, we don't get to this shit faster. We don't get to this shit first. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were sitting at the end of the channel. Like, we were right there at the beginning of the channel where things fall into your hands. Yeah. You know what I mean? And now we're literally farther back from the channel. Yeah. You know, because we're still following the same channels. We just are getting dropped the stuff later because we're not in high school. We're not, you know, it's not surrounding us. Yeah. In that way. You know? Yeah. I had another point, but I don't remember what it was. What did you get from this album, bro? What's your fucking final takeaway? I feel like I can walk away with this. You know, what message did you get besides
the message? I got a very clear message from this album.
Okay. Oh boy.
And the message is that I think that Drake needs to loosen his rose. No, I'm just kidding. My
nigga said they too tight, bro.
They're too tight. They're messing with your functionality, bro. Yo, I got that Drake is in a different part of his life. People grow, you know what I mean? And he's figuring something new out. Like I said in the last episode, you know, there's this fence of creativity, and you have to go over it to create shit, and you don't know where you're going to land sometimes. But you got to try. And honestly, never mind.
You know what, nigga? Bro, fuck you, man. I've been trying so hard not to drop that shit, bro. I've been waiting all podcast, bro. Golly. But no, I definitely feel you. I 100% feel you. I feel like I kind of took away the same thing, where it's like, you know, people grow, and with someone as versatile as this nigga, we have to admit, even being versatile, he's still holding it down. You know, he's still holding it down. He's holding it down and is trying new things in the process, which is, you know, something that we can all learn from. I'm not used to doing that. I like the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And the ability to kind of get something new and try something new with something that I trust, like fucking Drake. I trust Drake's music. You know what I mean? If I hear a drop, that's not to say this nigga hasn't missed. Please don't get me twisted out here, world. This nigga has missed. I do not listen to CLB, my nigga. Sorry. Yeah. But
what is the full name of that? What's the full name of that album?
Oh, Certified Lover Boy.
Oh, right.
Bro, I'm sorry.
He hit that one out of the park, didn't he?
He hit that one directly at the pitcher, bro. And I'm the pitcher. It hurt. But look, I still trust it. I trust it, yo. And I really fuck with this album. I think he tried something new and got a dub. He got a dub. And I also got a dub by you not liking this album. And now you love this album, bro. Now it's your favorite album to listen to.
I never said I'm super proud of that.
Anything. I'm super proud of me being able to do that for you, bro.
Don't be proud of anything.
I'm glad I could provide that for you, dog.
No. You didn't provide anything for me. You didn't give me anything. You made me listen to this album. And I found the good in it.
Yeah, okay. All right. I can live with that. I'll take that as a dub anyways. Still taking it, bro.
Yeah.
So, two more things on the agenda. We just gotta pick the next album for next week, and then we have to do a moment of silence, and then peace out.
Oh, I have one more thought. I got one more thought.
Okay.
I think that when you're creating, you know, our shit is like boxless. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, when you're creating stuff, you don't want to be boxed in. And Drake's been making music for a long time, so I would imagine that he has a lot of these songs. And sometimes you just want to just do something with it. So I'm not mad at him about that.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad album. So let's pick the next one. Let's pick
the next one. My nigga put out a disclaimer type shit. Hey, yo.
Yeah.
All right, so we already talked about Smithereens.
Yeah.
Damn, niggas never heard that one.
That's Lost Files.
Lost Files.
We might go back to it.
Bro, I'd love to go back to that at some point.
Yo, it's hilarious. I actually got your Christmas present, but it's not gonna come until like fucking August or like June or some shit like that.
Yo, what?
Don't look over that. Merry half Christmas.
Hey, bro. We halfway there, my nigga. We halfway there. We halfway there, G.
Yeah.
Thank you, dog. So we had on our list of albums. I'm gonna read out the list of albums we had here, and if you have a different album that you want to talk about, after you hear this list, we can do that. We have Love for Rent by Sminas. We have Brockhampton's new albums, plural.
Who? Brockhampton.
Brockhampton's.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Nas's new album, which I didn't know was a thing until you told me.
I told you about that.
Yeah, you did. You absolutely told me.
I made you aware.
You put me,
and I am aware of that. I was aware.
No, thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate your. Thank you.
We keep in touch with that kind of thing. We keep our ears 100%.
Yeah, ears to the streets,
Lobe.
bro.
Yeah,
100%. Lobes to the ground, bro.
Yeah,
scraping
Lobe. Yo, Soul Sold Separately by Freddie, by the Gipsters.
Fred Word. The new SZA album. And I have on here the SZA album when it drops. God damn, we need to update this list. Scissors. Gothic Luxury by Michi. Mahal by Tori. Working on My Karma by Division. We could do Mr. Morale. Wow. We need to get this.
That I hear.
I got hot takes for that one, boy. I got hot takes, my guy. I got some hot ass takes, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you, G. The takes are steaming right now, dog.
Yeah, maybe we should leave those takes in the past.
Yeah. Bro, them takes, my nigga.
Takes are steaming,
then we have steaming, bro. We have Kiss the Ring by Rome. Till Death by Che Akru. I'm never going to drop that. I'm not going to drop that. It dropped like 3 years ago. I still want to talk about it. I genuinely think it's an amazing album. But
what is it?
Till Death by Che Akru. But that's neither here nor there. Baytopia by Biba Doobie. Or, that was it. The last one was Ruffs, and we already talked about that one. So, what you tanking? I chose last time.
I think that. Well, I guess it's. Wow, so it's my turn to pick this week. Since you picked last week.
My nigga looked off into the distance and said, wow.
Wow.
So it's my turn to pick. Bro, the pain, bro.
Yo, yeah.
Jesus.
All around me. I'll give you 2 like we did last time. I'll give you 2 and let you pick from the 2.
Okay.
Sold separately. Sold separately. Or Love for Rent. Which are, funny enough, both of those titles kind of mean the same thing, sort of, or in the same stratosphere.
Okay.
Like Love for Rent, he's selling his love, his
And sold.
Yeah, sold separately. I'm not selling that. I'm not selling that.
Let's do Love for Rent. I like Fredward, but I'm just like, bro, that album like kind of takes it out of me when I listen to it, bro. I want to weak it out.
Yeah.
So
Gibson.
The Gipster. Yeah. That's a wrap. Let's do a moment of silence for anybody who needs it. Sit here in silence with us for like, I don't know, a minute and a half. I had it up for a long time, player.
Sick. Yes.
Sheesh. Well, that is Lobe, everybody. Thank you for listening. Hope you have a dank-ass rest of your week. And we will see you next week when we talk about Love for Rent by Smino. One more time for the people. What song did you ask me to listen to, and what song did I ask you to listen to, just so you can, so they can try and listen to it with us?
Right. Pink Sifu is the dude's name. Sifu is spelled Siifu. The name of the song is Fuck You Mean / Hold Me Down. And it's off of Gumbo.
Fire.
His album.
And the song I asked you to listen to was October Sky by Yeba, and it's off of her album Dawn. Amazing album, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I would listen to the whole joint if you got the time, but whew.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude.
All right.
You know Korn just dropped a new album? Hell yeah, dude.
Did you just say Korn, like the group?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like when?
Recently. Danny Brown and Michi have a song with them.
Danny Brown and Michi Darko have a song on Korn's album?
Yeah, it's a remix. Peace of mind, that's some brain food for you lead with you with. Hey.
No doubt.
Lobe, y'all.
Jeez. Yo, love y'all. Oh, you said Lobe, y'all. I said love. Lobe, y'all. Lobe, y'all niggas.
Love y'all niggas.
Yeah. All right. That's it. Okay, bye.